Los Angeles is a top city attraction for tourists in the whole of the United States. Making a video that would include the Los Angeles region from Malibu to downtown LA for those who are guests, I've concentrated on a bigger area for this video, so that others will grasp well from LA's offerings. Here is the complete list. And in case I missed anything, then do tell me in the comments below. As always, before we begin with our video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and share this video with your friends. So let's get on with it. Downtown Los Angeles is on my top suggestion. LA's downtown frequently receives a terrible rap, and even though it has a fair share of issues, there are still several wonderful locations to explore. My preferred brands are Broad Museum for its contemporary art, due to its glass, sky space lighting, and fantastic views, as well as Grand Central Market, with all of its entertaining eateries. Next up, Hollywood Boulevard, where the famous Walk of Fame is. A site that visitors and tourists alike who travel to Los Angeles definitely wants to check out. I advise moving further ahead to the direction of Hollywood and the Highlands. Take a stroll in the park and in the mall's building and along the neighborhood. You can also view the Walk of Fame in Hollywood, the TCL Chinese cinema and its prints and hands, as well as the tiny museums from Ripley's Believe It or Not, the Waxwork Museum. It's undoubtedly an overstimulation of the senses, sauntering around that way, and it's also a fun way to invest a few hours while in Los Angeles. Third recommendation is the Griffith Observatory, another favorite destination of everyone within the city of Los Angeles. From the observatory, there are views and fantastic ways to view the Hollywood sign and other parts of downtown LA. Without a doubt, the observatory is also enjoyable to explore, since the entrance is free and includes several excellent exhibitions. I've visited this location a lot to simply observe the sunset, to explore the area and observe everything. I enjoy returning frequently and spending a wonderful place to spend time and a minimum of a couple of hours. Keep in mind that parking can be somewhat challenging here, particularly during the weekends. Next up is the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign, quite possibly one of the most famous sites within the city and a site that almost everyone desires to drop by. There are a lot of wonderful places from which to see the sign, similar to Lake Hollywood Park. However, if you're truly interested in going about, take a hike up there. If you hike up the steep trail, a trail to Knowledge Tree, nevertheless, it provides some fantastic views of LA and enables access to as near as you're permitted to get close to the sign, even though you literally can't get anywhere near it. You can climb the hill behind the foot and enjoy some stunning vistas, observing it from above with the city out in the distance. In any case, if you're anywhere near the Hollywood sign via hiking or merely keeping a distance, it's a place for excellent pictures or some cool mementos of your visit to Los Angeles. The California Science Exhibition Park is up next. Most notable among the attractions there is Exposition Park and the Coliseum, where numerous football matches and musical events are held. Entrance is free and includes numerous spectacular displays on all its 3 levels, but the main reason to visit is to view the mission of the space shuttle that arrived here in 2012, and is definitely a well-liked tourist destination. It is truly amazing to witness a close-up of the space shuttle in the gallery. Next stop is Olvera Street. Olvera Street is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Los Angeles and goes back to the 1700s when it was established. Great restaurants can be found here, including a lively central shopping district. However, the primary reason for traveling is in honor of Dia de los Muertos, aka Halloween or the Holiday of the Dead. This event has been ongoing for more than 30 years, and the memorial service includes dancers, murals, and face painting, including a parade. If you arrive late throughout the year, definitely check it out in October, for an experience that you soon would not forget. 7th on our list is Echo Park, a developing region in Los Angeles with fantastic eateries, stores, and a big lake directly in the center. It's a great place to hang out on. When it's warm outside, you can rent a swan boat to get out on the water. You can also ride your bike about and enjoy the wonderful cityscapes while taking in the nice views riding a bike around the lake near the heart of Los Angeles. The Time Travel Mart is also located here, which has a multitude of delicious food, including Masa's Pizza and their wonderful bread pudding. And it's just one of those areas that I continually return to every time I'm around. A quick suggestion while you're near the area is check out the Hollywood Bowl. LA's Hollywood Bowl Amphitheater, which has essentially housed each renowned artist since it opened in 1922. Definitely try to go around for a stroll or attend a concert whenever you're there. The Park and Go Bowling is also available during the day. This public park is distinct because daytime exploration provides some lovely views of the Hollywood sign when you reach the peak after a long climb. A modest museum is also present with free entrance. It includes some details regarding the building's design and a lot of musicians who have graced the Hollywood Bowl with their awesome performances. Also, a quick suggestion is to attend the Dodgers game whenever it's in the season. Simply strolling down the parking lot that leads to the stadium allows you access to some famous sites of Los Angeles' downtown. Moreover, the old stadium has lasted for more than 60 years. If you visit during off-peak hours, you can purchase a tour of the stadium or simply see the shop then leave for the upper deck for a better view. Strolling through this venerable stadium is already a feat to watch, even attending a sporting event for non-baseball fans. My next suggested location is Hollywood's Universal Studios, LA's major theme park. The trip here makes it so enjoyable, however, it has a functioning backlot which is seen on the ride with your backlot tour guide. I adore visiting this park and watching the Waterworld act, though not eating in Springfield, taking a lot of the exciting rides, attractions, as well as traveling for their holiday celebrations. It is indeed another awesome way to spend your day at Los Angeles, in particular with your family and older kids. Next up, we're going through a studio tour. The city of Los Angeles and the origin of movies is an awesome way to learn about Los Angeles' history and past, is to join in on this tour. You can take tours of 4 studios, assuming the Universal ride I previously mentioned. You can check out Sony Studios as well as the Warner Brothers. A quick note though that they will not allow you to record videos, although photography is a good option. Each tour allows you to have a better understanding and appreciation of things behind the scenes, including props and movie effects. If you enjoy watching movies, then definitely check this one out. Next up is Beverly Hills Rodeo Drive. I don't do a lot of shopping, but Beverly Hills is still enjoyable to visit. Rodeo Drive in particular. They're both very well known. The sign for Beverly Hills is adjacent to a big fountain, and it's also among the most popular picture locations in Los Angeles. Sprinkles is a few blocks away, which has an ATM cupcake that is popular among many guests. Additionally, a few more blocks away, you can check out Rodeo Drive's famous sites made famous in the movies, as well as attractive women. Rodeo Drive is definitely full of them, including upscale stores where you can burn your hard-earned cash or just enjoy window shopping. Next up is LACMA's La Brea Tar Pits. The La Brea Tar Pits has a distinct period in history of this region and is well worth a visit. The Tar Pits once had numerous people, including mammoths from the past and other animals, protecting their bones for museums and display all over the place. The Tar Pits are still visible and bubbling. Moreover, you can visit the museum, which displays numerous fossils that are still intact. Additionally, it shares a block with LACMA, the Art Museum of Los Angeles County, and is a renowned museum on its own. You can also take a picture of the city lights, which is a popular location for travelers to take pictures as souvenirs. Although it can be costly to park and observe them from up close, it's undoubtedly entertaining to take a half-day trip within the city. Moving on, we have the final museum suggestion that involves going to both of the Getty places. Both of the Getty museums are some of the greatest in the nation. Near UCLA, the primary one has a week's worth of displays to explore with lovely parks, renowned artwork from Van Gogh, Monet, and stunning vistas of Los Angeles. Second location in Malibu contains strong Greek and Roman influences, statues featuring a gorgeous center pool and spotless gardens. Now, I adore these 2 museums, so if you enjoy art or history, then they're definitely worth the trip on your visit to Los Angeles. Moving on, our next stop is famous filming locations in the city. These spots are considered popular tourist destinations for everyone who takes a visit to LA. I'm sure there will be a lot of places during your studio tours as well. Nonetheless, Union Station is another option. Randy's Home, the Bradbury Building, Flight of Donuts, and Angels, only to mention a few. Also, there are countless other locations where films have been shot throughout the city. A day or two would be well spent touring everything. Next up, any LA trip wouldn't be complete without a visit to Venice Beach. The city of Venice Beach is bustling. At the west of Los Angeles, directly on the ocean, there are many things in the city to observe from. The street artists, a skate park, the beach itself, street and art, and of course, the canals of Venice itself. You'd have to take a couple of days to stroll the entirety of Venice Beach by foot, just taking in the good sights. Particularly the waterways are one of my favorite places when I travel there. You can actually go an up-close look and check out the waterways, the little bridges, and the vistas of the surroundings. Next up, take a trip to Santa Monica. Just outside of Venice Beach is another fantastic location. Santa Monica is one such location, as well as Santa Monica Pier. It is the Santa Monica Pier that's official Route 66 endpoint, featuring a sign and is often captured on camera. There is also a fun feature to park your car at the dock. Check out the Ferris wheel and roller coaster that attracts a lot of tourists. Make sure to devote a day to enjoy the beach and stroll down the pier, and also to enjoy seeing the sunset. It is indeed a terrific place to be here. Moving on, we visit Malibu, just a little bit further west, containing some of the best views of Los Angeles. Many folks don't fully understand that they're heading out to Malibu in LA, but just checking out the views and the sights will make you fall in love with it, as well as visiting the state beach of El Matador. Stop by one of its seafood and other eateries that offer fantastic food while you're there. Some of the well-known notable establishments that you should definitely check out are Phillips for French dipping, Guisados for tacos, Daikokuya for ramen, Langer's for a pastrama sandwich, Randy's Pizza with lots of mozzarella and a few donuts, Animal Howlin', Ray's, and Bottega Louie's. And of course, definitely check out In-N-Out. Whatever you're looking for in Los Angeles, whether the great sights, fantastic people, or checking out the beaches, there's something for everyone in Los Angeles. And that is it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell icon to always be updated on our upcoming videos. We'll see you next time.